Alright. Pain. Massacre.
No. Disown. Eternity. No!
You fucking whore!
Sorry with the fucking...
Here you go.
I'm the last one here again.
Don't worry, I just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you, and I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too. Excuse me. Where? No.
Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her, like a normal human being. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again.
Exactly.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
You can go talk. Huh? Go caulk? Is everything okay? Or alright? Whichever.
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't
Let
let
me
me...
distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright. If you say so. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently.
Josh, what's up?
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but... Have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today.
I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
I don't know emotions.
Cannot process human emotion. Maybe there is something on her mind.
Sorry, I know it's not your problem. Why is he, like, yelling? I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. Just an exclamation, like, sorry!
No. It's important to me too.
I know, I didn't mean to make it your problem!
I mean, I'm also friends with her. Not that I would know what a friend is. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know?
Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book, but she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face.
Feeling of being watched.
I realize that she won't get anywhere like this.
What?
I don't know.
What?
Stand up from my desk and sit in the one next to her. Her own, whatever.
I didn't mean to bother you or anything.
Relax, you didn't even do anything.
I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts.
Alone with my thoughts?
Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves.
Oh, Starburst?
Sure.
You want the pink or the red?
Red.
Damn it. Ah, it's really not that big of a deal. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori.
Sayori?
Yeah, she seems a little off today. But when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. Bitch. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. You know, right into the mic, just, Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all.
I see. Don't be talking about fucking Starburst now. Perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissed about your feelings.
It is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading?
Okay, everyone.
After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room.
Why don't we share our poems, though?
Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same, because I'm a cool guy. I make eye contact with Monica. She smiles at me. She wants this cock. Just get this dumbass out of the way.
Hi, Josh. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Festival. Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure.
No pressure.
But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Where else would I be holding it?
Your style has gotten so refined, Josh. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she?
Well, I guess so.
Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words in the past couple days than she's talked in the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive.
Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself.
You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her.
Ayo.
It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day, reading that edgy novel with her.
Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all of her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. The game crashed?
This isn't supposed to happen.
Is this part of the story? Oh.
Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage.
You say that like I'm going to hurt her.
Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Yay.
The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth, the lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall, and I fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. How fucking long? But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning, not to get too philosophical or anything. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. I never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. Anyway.
Natsuki.
Yeah, no thanks.
You didn't even...
Next!
Damn!
Yeah.
Okay. What a bitch.
She's not writing them for her.
It's nice, I guess.
Come on, I can already tell you didn't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri.
They're all catching on. I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Josh.
Sayori, there's something wrong.
Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Alright, tell me if you need anything.
I will. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori?
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I could say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Damn, I tried reading that way too fast.
Your writing has only improved in these last few days.
Don't you know what else has improved? Do you want to show me your poem? God, we haven't even read the poem. Oh my god.
Ghost Under the Light Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds, the silhouette grows closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. But I'm too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers, my heart pounds, he raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding it's overrated. I touch his hand, the flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. She likes you.
Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from me, she looks away.
I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one.
That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri is having an even harder time speaking than usual. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hand and pushes them back towards me.
Keep it.
I hesitate in response to her warm touch.
You can, the poem is...
Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. Today, Junior? You mean I could keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles, as if she doesn't want me to notice.
I guess we should move on before Monica says something.
Hey, yo, quit flirting.
No PTA in the literature club.
Yeah, with that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. He's frozen in the trash.
Oh! Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out...
Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now?
Something did sound a bit unusual.
Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri is in a mood.
Do it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah.
It seems you're right. Sorry, Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency.
Oh, come on.
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? Fucking asshole.
Oh, fuck me, I guess.
So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, bitch, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Huh?
That's a curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people.
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so fuck you. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm doing.
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted.
And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? You have a beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere.
I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself.
Yes. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Josh.
I don't want to do anything.
I want to do
The one who is truly useless.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well.
Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members?
Ooh.
How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Josh may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Josh too.
What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think?
Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Josh to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet.
Oh my lord, what is going on?
So I'm sure he's interested in...
You literally you just said.
I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though.
Jeez, can we just settle this already?
Yeah, Josh, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Choose.
But of course I'm gonna go with... Makes me feel bad. It makes me want to pick Sayori. Does it really matter?
It does.
It does?
Yes. It's who you're gonna be spending the weekend with.
I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri.
Me?
Are you serious? Why would you?
Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean.
No.
So you'll be helping Yuri then, Josh?
Isn't that what I just fucking said? Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm glad.
Take your pants off.
I'm overthinking these sorts of things, Joshua. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be more able to shutting down? Will you be able to handle the baking yourself?
I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine.
Okay.
Everyone could tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we needed to go over?
Yeah, that should be about it. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out.
Alright, let's get out of here then.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out of the door as they chat between each other. I turn around.
Sorry, I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh, you're right. I can't believe this slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number?
I think that would be the best way, yes.
Yuri and I exchange phone numbers.
Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
Why my house? No. I got clean. My house.
Is that a problem?
Got all these used condoms. No, not at all.
Whoa!
All these cum socks. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you.
I suppose that makes sense.
My porn magazines, no.
But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house.
Alright, in that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. Yeah, see? Make sure it's clean.
I don't become soft.
I'm not nearly as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself, Josh. I think that will make a very productive team.
Because we're not going to be making decorations this weekend, I'll tell you that.
And I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out of the door, and Yuri follows. Can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Motherfucker! Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point.
Whoa, what do you mean by that?
I don't think I can actually handle her. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. Ooh. Only time will tell once I get that bra off. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. Off my penis.
Oh my god.
I seriously can't wait to show her my... It's already Sunday. My Magnum Dawn. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early that other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. The house is quiet. There's no music. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. This is getting fucking spook. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Find her doing what? Sayori!
Hi, Josh.
I sit down in her room. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it?
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today?
Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori has already left by the time we decided to... that last meeting.
Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
Oh, that's true. Can't fool me. What about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
Oh, so it's just me and Yuri then?
Yep.
There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Josh.
Eh?
Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
Sayori! I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? Stupid bitch. I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Sayori! Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it.
You really put me in a trap, Josh.
Hey, yo.
But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just saying it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about? Sayori!
You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Josh?
I'm fucking stupid.
I guess I have no choice this time.
What the fuck are you talking about?
The thing is,
Fucking spit it out.
I've had really bad depression my whole life.
Welcome to the club.
Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. To just make her feel worse. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. A little better for you, whatever. Same shit. That's why I'm your friend. Sayori-chan. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Josh. Why do you think I didn't tell you?
Bitch.
Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Josh. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streak down Sayori's face.
I was just crying. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her in to a tight embrace.
Josh.
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. Please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Josh.
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite her arms being wrapped around my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain to her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. Fuck. But all I want is for her to know that I care. I care so much. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Josh. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. Your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too.
Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want, I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Yeah.
You.
Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
No.
No.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house.
It's Yuri time?
As I approach my house, I see something to make myself feel a moment of panic.
Yuri!
Yuri? Yuri?
Oh,
Oh my god!
Thank goodness.
You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time?
I just got here.
I just got here.
Got it. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason.
I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
Nope, because I'm a man. Oh yeah, pretty much. At least I hoped I got everything right.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Damn, my room pretty
You'll
nice.
say you got everything. and
I
then
take
you'll
Yuri
miss
to my
like 17
room.
things.
The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious.
It's so clean.
I cleaned it before you came over, so...
That's very considerate of you to do.
No. Would be really embarrassing in my room while a mess was here. While you were here.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean.
That would be more embarrassing. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there! I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine.
Why you just be opening people's drawers? I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out.
It's fine, it's fine. Thank God. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started?
Yes. Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Oh, yeah, I have it over here.
We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper.
What will those be used for?
Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom.
I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting.
Wasn't the whole point that she has good handwriting?
Yeah. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife.
Would you like to hold it?
Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. Does it show us the knife? Oh, damn it. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this?
The knife store.
Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Ow!
Idiot. Josh, why did you do that? Just poke yourself with a knife.
I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all.
It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp and cut through skin like it's paper. Not that I would know that or anything. Oh no.
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Then she licks it. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts her finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I told you. I told you. I feel her tongue curl around my finger.
She's got a thing for blood.
Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back.
Bitch!
What the fuck?
Oh, please forgive me.
Fucking vampire?
I was thinking.
Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up.
What the fuck? That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Sure, it was a little weird, and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was trying to help, right?
Sure.
That's what they're trying to do, dude. Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little.
Is she? I think you're underreacting.
She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? Puts her finger. This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. What the fuck is going on? She's like,
Josh, did you really just do that?
now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong.
What the fuck?
I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
You're so weird, Josh.
Yuri giggles shyly. I'm weird. She just licked my blood.
Yeah, you just sucked his blood.
Yuri calling me weird?
You're calling me weird?
I have no response to that.
Where do you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding.
I see. That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task?
Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? Put your other finger in my mouth.
Put your entire fist in my mouth. I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets.
Ah, that's right.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us?
What am I, a dog? Of course not.
Fetch them. Fetch them,
6
water
cups
boy.
of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Gatorade.
Thank you very much.
H2O.
Just a little bit of water is okay. If you feel the cups too much, it will be too diluted.
Deleted.
Diluted.
Yuri?
Yes.
I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything?
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint.
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
Ah, neat. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like art class projects we had back then.
I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
Stop stealing my paint! No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know?
Yeah.
Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? You need an ice pack?
No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me.
It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck.
Is there something on my face?
Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, and I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Oh man. Here. Is something wrong?
It's hot, I just didn't expect it.
Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist.
Wait,
Eh?
just for a little longer. It feels really nice.
Ah. Keep my hand still against Yuri's neck, almost a cheek. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books, almost as if she's lost in a daze and enveloped by her own thoughts. What is happening?
What is happening?
What is going on?
We do not.
Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sending a tingle sensation through my arm. Now this is just softcore porn. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Oh my god, it's getting hot and bothered up in here. Yuri slowly pulls away.
No!
I pull her in.
Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out.
It's fine. Damn it. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again.
What a tease.
But her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it.
I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results.
Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the letters now? The lettering.
Not yet. It needs to dry first.
That's true. Won't that take a while?
Perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay?
That's totally fine.
Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here.
Phew.
You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit?
No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done.
I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon.
Ah, so you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work.
Well,
Yuri thinks to herself.
I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well.
It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker.
No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything.
Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door.
Kick her out the front door. Got it.
Get out, bitch.
Thank you very much for having me today.
No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow.
I will. Well then.
Yuri fidgets.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today, it's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again, whenever you want. You can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. So...
You're very thoughtful, Josh.
Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand.
I kind of like that about you.
Hey, yo, back up. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back.
Sayori?
Eh?
Hi, Josh.
Sayori? Just now, we weren't.
It's okay, Josh. I just stopped by to say hi.
Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave.
Oh, really?
That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right?
Of course.
Sayori beams.
Lasers from her eyes. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off.
Got a blast.
Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori? I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what?
How much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy.
Tears start falling down from Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Josh? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that.
It's true, Josh. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just...
Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori? What I said before is true. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But...
Sayori looks away. I put my hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Josh. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori? Yeah.
I'm scared that Then I might like you more than you like me.
Hey, you.
You?
Dude.
It's true, isn't it? I was starting to like you too much.
I did this to myself. Josh. I like you so much that I want to die.
Excuse me?
Whoa.
That's how I feel. And
That's enough, Sayori.
That's enough. Calm down.
Go to your room. I don't want you to hurt anymore. Slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own.
Okay.
Do you remember how I said I'll always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. I ain't even chancing it.
I ain't even chancing it. Big decisions, big decisions.
I love you. Those are my true feelings. There's no way that you can like me more than I like you. Should have realized it sooner, dog.
Oh my god.
But spending time with everyone at the club,
At the club.
with a bottle full of bub, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's so sweet.
Yeah.
That's why I'll accept any of your burdens.
Sure.
Josh.
Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms around me, around her arms, whatever,
You
tightly
see her
around me.
character, too. Her head looks like a fucking helmet.
I love you, Josh. I want to be with you forever.
Me too. Yeah, I want to be with me too. Yeah. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit.
Oh, what is this?
Sayori?
I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why?
Get the fuck off me.
Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away?
It's okay, Sayori. Might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way.
Okay. I trust you.
Time to go hang out with Yuri. See ya. Sayori and I slowly released each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? Aww.
Oh, that's so cute. What are you saying?
I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it's always been.
I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Josh. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Oh.
Did you hear that though?
I did.
Even if I get really, really sad and my back breaks, this is the best thing for me, right?
I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori?
I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Y'all gonna date for like 2 months and then break up anyways. It's fucking school.
Anyway, files.
It's the day of the festival. We are saving and continuing this later. Open the files. That's not files. Happy thoughts. Hold on. What is this?
And also, you're almost there. You're gonna want to keep going.
Excuse me? So this is what's in the thing. Fucking oof, dude.
Yeah. So,
That doesn't make me happy.
it doesn't?
No. Yeah, it doesn't. Now I'm worried.
Anyway, I would keep playing the game for at least like the next 5 minutes. It's just you gotta get there.
Oh my god,
You're
it's the
almost
day
there.
of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me.
Josh, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early.
That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would have been here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her.
You should take a little responsibility for her, Josh. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know?
Exchange? Monica, you know about that?
Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all.
But, stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so...
Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think.
Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill run down my spine after hearing that.
Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice.
Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's the one that I haven't read before. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my what? Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Happy thoughts.
Happy thoughts.
Happy thoughts. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach.
Josh, what's wrong?
Nothing. I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so...
Ah, well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Don't strain yourself.
Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? Should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her, or help her wake up. I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer, since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? Sayori! She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. Can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on the door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I don't want to continue.
Keep going.
I really don't want to have to enter the room like this. It's a kind of breach of privacy, but she really leaves me no choice. Gently open the door. Fuck. Say it. Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
What the hell? What the hell? That's all he has. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best, and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed to hear, at all. She even told me how painful it was for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her, and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. I can't even, I'm so flustered.
My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always has been, then I could have prevented this.
I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw this bitch. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. You dude. Yeah, you can. Reset? I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 Never.
Hell yeah. Check your files.
End? That was an end?
Hell yeah, check your files.
Alright, so we're never playing this game again.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You want to check your files. Check your files. You're gonna want to check your files. Check your files.
Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec, I could probably fix this. I think, actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Ha ha ha. Well, here goes nothing.
Alright, cool. And then look back in the file folder. Scroll up. Go to characters. Is there something missing there?
So my man's just deleted her from the entire game?
She gone. She got deleted.
What the fuck? Is that why?
Welcome to the game.
Oh, that's why her... So can I save after that, or do I even need to? Okay, well, we're just gonna stop there. I don't want to play anymore.
I don't want to play anymore.